Hi, my name's Sean Conboy. I'm an architectural interior photographer, and we've come along to York Minster today to take a few photographs of the Minster for the York Glazers Trust. And it was a great opportunity to try my new Hasselblad H5D-60, which I've just recently purchased. I've upgraded from the H5D-60, so I thought it'd be a good little test for that, and also show the new battery adapter, which means the back can be used standalone as well as tethered. The first picture we shot today was in the choir area, and as you can see, there's a lot of dark wooded areas in this image and highlight in the background. So I've had to use some lighting to help balance the image. We've used the Broncolor Move system, which is the lighting that I use. I use the Broncolor light, and I've recently moved to the Move, so we've been using some of the Move battery packs, which in a situation like this is absolutely brilliant because we don't have to worry about cables, we don't have to worry about plugging in anywhere, and health and safety, we can just work independently. Shaper wise, I've been using the Power 88s today. I know a lot of people use these for beauty photography, but I find they work really well on location because you can change the light between a fairly soft light and quite a hard light, and you can shape it nicely so you get some spike to your light, some fill. So we've used some fill light just to help some of the areas within the image. We've been using scene calibration today because obviously I've been using the H5D back off the back of the H camera on the Linhof. So in this case we have to use a scene calibration, and this is built into the Focus software, piece of white perspex, and then just introduce it in the Focus software, and it does a brilliant job of evening the scene out. After that then we moved and took some photographs of the north window, which is a huge stained glass window. As you can see from this image, we've got some nice bounce light coming through the window, and again this shows off the dynamic range, the detail, the tone. Again, needed a bit of help with some light, so I've used two Move packs and two Power 88s. I've fired some light up into the ceiling and into the stonework, just to lift that a little bit to balance everything through. I recently purchased the new battery adapter that goes with the H5D range of cameras. Obviously on my H5D-250 that I used before, I used to use an image bank to power the back if I wasn't using tethered to a computer. But now with the H5D-60 and 50, you don't need to do that. You can buy a battery adapter, just clips on the bottom of the back, and you just clip the Sony batteries on. We then did a shot in the chapter house, which I was quite excited about, because when we did the recce I could see there was a really nice shot to be had looking straight up into the ceiling. It was a beautiful geometric shape, and I shot this again on the Linhof Techno with the Hasselblad 60 megapixel back on, and I used my widest lens, my Rodenstock 23mm lens here, so it gives you an incredibly wide angle lens but without the sort of distortion you get with a DSLR type camera. I was able to use the live view because the camera was actually laid on the floor to get the view. So I use the live view in the software to actually compose the image, put a grid up, which enables me to just compose it how I want to with the camera movements to tweak it that way. And it's a beautiful shot. We've got the sun coming through the window at the side, and again the dynamic range of the chip showing off really well. But it needed a little bit of help with light, and again I used two Move packs again with the Power 88s. And again, just careful positioning of the lights. You know, you don't just fire them straight up in the ceiling. We actually brought them slightly to the right to light some of the stonework around the edge of the image. Then after that we did a few detail shots, just showing off some of the beautiful carving and stonework and statues, gold leaf that's in the Minster. I mean, it's quite a privilege really to shoot in an amazing space like this and to have the access to shoot in all areas. I found the files to be absolutely amazing. I mean, I was always very pleased with my 50, don't get me wrong, but the enhanced quality, and it's not just the enhanced quality and sharpness of the 60 file, it's also the depth of the colour, and there's it's like an analogue feel to the images. I'm really pleased, and the images that we've been taking here today has shown it even more. The big differences I found in going from the 50 to the 60, first and foremost I think is the physical size of the chip. The chip's actually bigger, so I shoot a lot of very wide angle photography because of the sort of work I do, so it means my wide angle lenses are even wider, which is great for me. But the other big advantage has been the sheer file quality, and it's not just about the extra sharpness you get with a bigger file, but it's also about the depth and tone and colour. The dynamic range really is what I'm talking about. And I'm not the most technical person, but there's a smoothness to the file, an analogue feel to the file, which I'm finding is going down really well with my clients. People are actually commenting, I see you've changed your camera, which is a nice thing to have. It's been a great day, it's been a great opportunity to shoot in York Minster. I think we've got some good shots. I think it's been a great space to show off the Hasselblad H5D-60 back, and the Broncolor Moves proved really useful again. Obviously I'd like to thank York Glazers Trust and York Minster for asking us to come and take the pictures today, and it's been a great day.